Alright, so we all came into this life for a reason. That reason is because our parents wanted to have sex. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys a habit that changed my life forever. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Shut the fuck up and stop procrastinating and overthinking. That's 2 habits, but who cares? I'm gonna put it into 1. They're the same thing pretty much. And I know everybody can relate to this because we say we wanna do something, but we just never do it. We're like, alright, bet. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it the next day. I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna do it next month. Maybe next year. And before you know it, you're like 40 years old and you've accomplished nothing in your life. But with me and procrastination, yo, we're like the best friends ever, man. I swear, I just overthink things to death. And I think it's because I probably have way too much free time to think and I just don't, keep myself active and distract my brain. But sometimes it's good to think. You just gotta understand your awareness. You gotta understand what you're doing in your life. But procrastinating just fucked me up a lot in life because I would always just think of, oh, what's gonna happen after I do this? I can do this another time. I don't need to do it right now. I always have time in life. And the sad reality is that you don't. Every day you're getting older. Procrastination kills progress. Yeah, it's common fucking sense. But if it's common sense, why do we do it so much? With this video, for example, I didn't even want to do it because I was just like, yo, is this even a good enough video for the audience? But then I just thought to myself, it's my channel. Who gives a fuck? It's my thoughts. I'm gonna just bring that shit out there. So I'm gonna just do it. Procrastination is like that little devil on your shoulder that you see in cartoons that just tells you all the lazy and negative solutions. And as human beings, we're lazy creatures. Give us some popcorn and a cell phone, we're gonna waste our day. If there's an easier way to life, we'll take that route. Cause who doesn't wanna take the easier way to living life? But that's not how we were designed to work. And I was even procrastinating making this channel for a long time. It got to a point where I kinda got tired of making entertainment content and it was really taking a toll on my psyche because I couldn't really take a lot of shit in life seriously. And obviously you shouldn't really take life seriously. We're just here to do shit and die. Simple, cutthroat answer. I felt like I could do so much more. I felt like I could just make better content. Better content outside the lane of, normal entertainment that I do on my main channel. And I don't even mean to dick rap myself or anything, but I feel like I'm a pretty inspiring person. Like I get mad people in my DMs that are like, your video inspired me to make a YouTube channel. I started doing music. I started designing clothes. I started being more consistent in schoolwork at school. You cured my depression. I don't fucking know. Do I cure depression? But it just dawned on me like, damn, I'm just doing this much entertaining people. What if I actually spread some knowledge and, talked about my life? Maybe you might relate to that shit. Who knows? But there was always this mental barrier that was like, you can't do that. You're just a funny guy on YouTube. Nobody's gonna listen to your knowledge, your life experiences. And I just always procrastinated that. And I was just like, maybe I'll do it later. Maybe when I feel ready. Maybe when I have more knowledge in my life. When at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, you still got some life experience. Everybody has different perspectives. Why not just start the fucking channel? And fast forward a year later, I finally did it. Sometimes you just gotta get up and just say, fuck it, I'm doing this today. No thinking. I want you to just wake up tomorrow and just do something that you've always wanted to do. I'm not saying you gotta do something crazy like go skydiving the next day. We value life here. If your parachute breaks, it is what it is. Another example of my procrastination would be a Brunt. I'm wearing it. Avant Racing, check it out. It's my brand. I thought that because there were so many other brands out there, what's so special about my brand? Should I even bother? Or, oh shit, I have this design idea, but I'll do the mock-ups later. And it ends up being 6 months later and I haven't even finished the mock-ups yet. And I've wasted so much time, I could have just spent 10 minutes on making a mock-up and then trying to make the sample and pursuing that, Like we have so much limited time and I'm just now realizing that. I know I'm only 20 and I obviously don't have that much life experience compared to somebody that might be 30 years old, 40 years old, 50, hell even 60 obviously, because them niggas old as shit. It's like, I consider you old if you're maybe like 75. I'm just working things out. I'm just trying to help people out with what I know, what I've been through. And this channel is just a vent on my thoughts. I remember there was this one time I procrastinating on trying to link up with YouTubers and hang out with different creators. I'd be like, oh, this guy has a cool YouTube channel. I enjoy his content and shit like that. But then I'd be like, damn, he has more subscribers than me. Maybe he might not f with me, blah, blah, blah. And I would just make up stupid excuses as to why I shouldn't contact that creator or even give it a chance, because who knows? I mean, people are genuine as hell sometimes, and sometimes people can be dickheads, but might as well try. Better than doing nothing. And I would just hold back on, contacting creators that I watched almost daily and just enjoyed their content. I just want to connect with like-minded people, but there was always that dickhead in my brain that always gave excuses as to why you shouldn't do so and so. Almost a year ago, I had a mental breakdown, and that shit just like fucked me up a lot, caused me to overthink situations, procrastinate, and I was just uploading dumb ass shit on my channel for a while, like on my main channel for a while. And I always just procrastinated on making good quality content because I was like, that'll take a while. That's a cringy video idea. But it was what the audience kind of liked, and it's shit that I would enjoy making too. But I always procrastinated on doing it because of that mental breakdown. I'm a very implosive person. I hold a lot of shit in until one day I just snap. And I know that's horrible. It's a horrible habit to have, but I don't know. I just don't like showing my anger. And just recently I got out that whole procrastination trap. When I stopped procrastinating, I started to see results in my life. Things started to make sense. I started doing new things such as traveling alone, stepping out my comfort zone and talking to random people, making content outside my comfort zone, connecting with old friends. I don't know. Those are all mediocre examples, but you get the point. Procrastination kills. Don't let it overtake you.